Hi, I'm Notyetdead in name and in nature, and welcome back to South Mountain Creamery. So we're out in the cow pasture. If you remember from last time, we'd done a whole lot of bales from hay, and I'd got a little bit left to do, so I finished that off as hay. There was only a few more bales out of that, and then the whole patch in the middle that I'd left, I've now mown just to grass bales, and I've been wrapping them. So I thought I'd finish this off, and yeah, so in total I've created 155 bales off this field. 166. So I've got 55 silage bales, or will have when we finish wrapping them. So I just thought we'd show the end of that, because I've got this, the Kuhn sort of, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, sort of a multi-wrapper type thing, isn't it? Because it does round or square bales, and I'll tell you what, it's brilliant. I've never used it before, but it's really cool. I actually really like it. So yeah, so obviously we're now waiting for these bales to ferment, and then I think we'll probably take them over to the biogas plant. But yeah, I just thought I'd share the end of this. So start one off. Do these last few. So I've already taken 3 loads. So as I mentioned in the last episode, to help me get the bales off, I've used the Kuhn auto stack trailer, just to get help me get these bales off a bit quicker. And I'll take you down the farm in a minute, show you where I've stacked them all up. So yeah, it's been quite an exercise doing this field. In the meantime, as you can see, just quickly pop in here, field 28 and field 9 are both ready to harvest. I'm going to give them a day, because I'll need to lease a combine harvester, and I kind of only want to have to do that once. So we'll see how that goes. As you can see, the potatoes aren't quite ready at the bottom of field 28 and on field 29, and I'm also thinking about buying a couple more fields. So let's drop that. The animations on this thing is just amazing. It's not difficult to line it up, but it does take, it's a bit more thinking about perhaps than sort of round bale wrapper, just because you've got to be nice and square on. But watch that, it lifts it up, rolls it around very carefully. Just the design of it is brilliant. And obviously the animation of the mod therein is also absolutely amazing. It's such a good device. Cuts the tape, nice little sound there. Right, should be nearly finished. Yeah, so we're in midsummer. Nice lovely sunny day. So we'll get these done, we'll get them off the field, take them back down to the farm, and then I think, oh yeah, 2 things. So we will need to order a slurry spreader, because I'm going to slurry this field. One more, I thought so. And we're going to buy some more animals as well, so I think I'm going to lease an animal trailer and do it by hand. Do it myself rather than having delivered, just for a change. A little bit of money now, as I play with it a little. Yeah, last bale. I'm really pleased with this, actually. I really love it. So yeah, 55 silage bales, all nicely fermenting. You just fold that in, X to fold it down. Brilliant. Right, I'll leave this here for a minute, because the priority's got to be to get these bales off, so let's do that first. And oops. try and line it up. Doesn't always work. To wait for it all to get back. Perfect timing. Yeah, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to slurry this field and we're going to weed it to get its fertilisation level back up, and this is now the start of our trying to get the cows and therefore the milk organic. So I'm going to try anything that's an input to the cows. I'm going to try not to use any chemicals at all. So that'll mean, you know, manure, slurry spreading, maybe cover crop, and of course for the most part that's just grass. But then that's also if we're growing wheat or barley, specifically with the intention of using the straw then for total mixed rational bedding. And obviously we've got corn or other crops that we are planning on using for I did leave the gate open, I probably shouldn't have done. I've done an awful lot going backwards and forwards. But I'm not really going back this time, so let's close this. Yeah, so I think we're planning on silaging to feed the cows as well will also need to be, just take a little bit more thinking about, a little bit more preparation, but that's okay. So we're going to slurry and weed that, and then that should bring us back up to 3 states of fertilisation. So I'm just going to put these in here. As you can see, I've already put 3 full loads from this trailer up in here. So yeah, in a day, sometime tomorrow, they should be ready to go to the biogas plant. Careful about this, don't knock any over. And they don't like getting, oops, too close together. That wouldn't surprise me if they're starting to wobble a bit already. Yeah, they are. Look, wobble, wobble, wobble. These bales don't like being too close to each other. So I think we'll take that as enough. Actually, I may as well leave that trailer there for now. So yes, I'll just show you around. So if you remember last time, lots of hay bales there. I've got overflow in here. And lots of hay bales in here. Loads. I also bought another set of forks just for just moving 1 or 2 bales if I'm doing feed. When I start doing more feed mixing, that kind of stuff. And I also got the rear weight that I was talking about for the telehandler. I think that's about it, really. I still need to figure out where some of the equipment's going to go, but for now, it's not too bad. Right. Actually, to allow the store time to deliver it, we should order all this equipment that we want. So, 1 is this. Now if I take that on its own, what's its spread width? Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, 40.8 meters. This is the one that I can put our cultivator on the back. Obviously not applicable for actually it's not crazy expensive to buy, is it? And we're quite like to be using it a lot, so let's do that. Buy that one. Animals. So yeah, I quite fancy trying this. I haven't tried it before. 20 cows, 48 sheep. Could be a little extreme. We're just going to lease it because we're not be doing that much. And therefore, oh dear, we'll have to get a truck to pull it. And I've never tried the trucks out of this pack, and I always wanted to. So again, this is sort of part of my, I'm making up for the fact that I'm, you know, not going to have a chance to I was keeping the MAN truck, the MAN truck, for use on a British or UK map, but I actually think that would look quite cool in silver. Yeah. I'm just going to lease it. Right, we'll arrange to get that delivered. Oh dear, money's going down. Okay. Let's go get the other blue tractor. The other blue tractor. The blue tractor. The New Holland. Right, so I've grabbed the bale wrapper. I've got most of the other baling equipment in here, so I figured I'd just put this here. And out. That'll do. Right. Let's go see if that equipment's been delivered. It's going to be a busy old day. Probably should have the lights on while I'm driving around. Oh yeah, there it all is. Look, goodness me. Yeah, I should have the lights on while I'm driving around the yard, really. Oh, that's a bit cool. Look at that. We'll also need to think, now in the summer, need to feed the greenhouses up a bit with manure. Crops ready for the customers to buy. Looks like we're going to make a few trips down to the, great demands at grains towers for soybeans. Okay. Grains towers. Sadly we don't have any soybeans. Oh well, never mind. Can't remember. Those potatoes look pretty much done to me. So they're ready tomorrow. Canola's doing... Is that canola in that field? What is that? Oh, sunflowers. Oh, cool. Sunflowers look great. Couldn't quite tell for a minute. But yeah, so I'm going to be making a few trips up and down interstate, so I won't show all of them. We'll just quickly pop in, get this filled up with slurry, take it back up to the cow pasture, get that going. I haven't used this one before. I love this one. Seen it used, never used it myself. It looks great. What an amazing looking piece of equipment. For a very dirty job. Pretty decent capacity by the look of it. Still going to take quite a few trips back and forth to fill that up. Need to think about that. Yeah, perhaps I'll put some sort of extra storage in for slurry, so, and then that means leasing a big tanker. But if I'm going to do this organic thing, I need more slurry than I can currently produce. So yeah, I need to think about that really. Okay, I'll see you back in the field. Right, here we are back up the pasture, centre of events for the last day or so. Right, okay, let's try this. Lovely. Fortunately, it seems to be reasonably efficient in terms of its slurry use. bad at all. So I'll try and do some sort of, you know, edge shape. Then we get a work on this. Actually, to be honest, if I do well into this corner, that should do. I managed to cover that. Did I miss it a bit? Not bad at all. Yeah, that was pretty good. Right, let's get a work on this and see how they do. Uh-oh, straight away gone off at a funny angle. That's fine. There was always about those stuff that needed tidying up. Whoa, that was unpleasant. Okay, we'll leave them for that for now. I've got a couple of other jobs to do. I'll need to come refill it every now and again anyway, I dare say. And I'll probably come finish off later on. Cool. Looks alright. Good. Carrying on. Hello, cows. Now that is a pretty serious animal trailer, whatever you'd call it. It's a pretty decent rig actually with that truck on the front, which looks very good. Oh goodness, helper N has run out of slurry already. Oh well. I'm not going to make you watch me drive all the way down to the animal market again, but I did think it was worth seeing this fresh out the box, because wow, that looks amazing. Mind you, that said, barring accidents, it's not going to take me very long, is it? Pretty quick piece of machinery indeed. This could be a bit tricky. Yeah, thought so. I'll wait for that person to walk through me rather than run him over. There we go. Definitely a bit of a tight squeeze. Please tell me we fit under the sign. Yes, okay. Good. Okay. Should be, I'm hoping. Just put switch to help menu on actually and see what this does. In terms of function, should be about right to pick up my delivery. Just for a second. Let's have a look. Not a lot by the look of it. Not that matters, just wondered. Anyway. Right, cows, fill her up. Not bad price either, actually. Yep, that's one full... Ooh! Strange cow type. With their little hump shoulders sticking up through the... Oh, well, never mind. Good. To the farm. Right, so here we are. I've come around the back way rather than trying to get through this gate. I think that might be a little bit tricky with this truck. It's, yeah, quite large really, but I wanted 20 cows. It just made more sense to get something I could do it in quickly. Thought it would be more fun than having them delivered just for a change. So I'm kind of not sure exactly where the trigger is, but it is where that gate is, so let's try this. There we go. Unload. There we go. Lovely. So I'm guessing that means I've then also got, yep, some feeding to do. I need some water. Oh, cool. Well, you've seen me do enough feeding recently. I will do that off screen a bit later on. Not that sure where I'm going to put this. May take a bit of examining. So I'll do there for now. I do like, that's a nice outfit. I do like that. Very nice. Better go fill the New Holland. Well, actually not the New Holland. We'll fill the slurry tanker. I thought actually what we should do is use our own slurry. We've almost got enough. Guessing that should do. Yep. So this will almost fill this, which is not bad. Let's use this first, and then next time we'll need to fill this several times. Ah, but I'm also forgetting, of course, the front tank. Oh well. We'll use this up, and then next time I'm going out towards the animal market to fill it up again, I'll grab that on the way. It's over there somewhere. That would help, wouldn't it? Should have thought about that before. But that's okay. There we go. Done. Not the best turning circle in the world. So yeah, lots going on. So I'll get this field slurried, feed the cows. I suppose we could actually go and get some sheep, but I'll have to put them food down first. So maybe we'll do that next episode. I also need to think about what I can use to, you know, how I'm going to go about getting manure in those greenhouses. But yeah, 50 cows, well actually 51. We've clearly had a birth. 51 cows, so we're halfway to our goal of 100 strong herd, which would just be brilliant. Now we'll do this little corner. But yeah, so we're going well. I'm trying to be very careful with what I do with this money. Obviously we've got to have, by the end of the year, 100,000 left to make the first payment back. So I need to keep that in mind, but you know, it's there to be invested in new equipment, more cows, you know, fast ways of doing things. But yeah, slightly worrying how quickly it's going down. Out the way, cow. You could just stop right in front of me. Okay. There we go. nudge that a little bit. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I think we've come to an end of an episode. I'm going to keep these a bit shorter than I have been in the past. Try and keep them to the point. But at the same time, try and keep things moving along, get things done. So yeah, loads more to happen in the next episode. There's lots of things going on at the moment to keep us busy and entertained. I feel sure. I hope it's entertaining for you anyway. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please feel free to do so. And you know, any comments, any thoughts? Said before, you know, last hurrah for FS17. So you know, if there's particular mods people like me to use or ideas to try, then yeah, just drop me a note, let me know. And yeah, as I always say, spread the word. Be good to increase the viewership, so you really appreciate that. If you've got people who think might be interested who don't watch at the moment, please let them know. And otherwise, I'll look forward to welcoming you back to South Mountain Creamery very soon. Bye bye for now.